If you're working toward a fitness goal, focus on effort rather than outcomes. Create a habit tracker where you check off each day you complete your workout or meal prep. Don't worry about the scale. Worry about whether you showed up. If your goal is career-related, keep a journal of the steps you're taking, the calls you made, the skills you learned, the hours you put in. Celebrate the process, not just the results. When you detach from outcomes, you free yourself from the constant pressure to perform. You stop seeing setbacks as failures and begin to view them as part of the journey. Every step you take becomes valuable, not because of where it leads, but because of what it builds within you. Resilience, consistency, and strength. The world may tell you that success is measured by what you achieve, but the Stoics knew better. Success is measured by how you live, by the choices you make, the effort you give, and the discipline you build along the way. Let go of the outcomes, focus on the process. That's where the real growth happens. Discipline isn't just about willpower, it's about strategy. If you rely solely on mental strength to resist every temptation, you'll eventually burn out. The smarter approach is to shape your environment so that it works for you, not against you. When your surroundings align with your goals, discipline becomes less of a struggle and more of a natural flow. The Stoics emphasized the importance of minimizing external chaos to maintain inner tranquility. Epictetus advised, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. This wasn't just about ignoring criticism, but about stripping away distractions and unnecessary influences that pull you away from what truly matters. In today's world, distractions come in endless forms: cluttered spaces, constant notifications, and social media feeds designed to steal your attention. These aren't just minor inconveniences, they are barriers to focus, discipline, and peace of mind. Take a look at your physical environment. Is your desk piled with papers and random items that distract you? A cluttered space only adds to the mental clutter. Your ability to stay disciplined isn't just about willpower, it's also about setting boundaries. A cluttered space creates a cluttered mind. By tidying up and organizing your surroundings, you're not just making things look better. You're creating an environment where discipline can thrive. The same applies to your digital world. Notifications, endless scrolling, and an overflowing inbox are modern distractions that drain your energy. A digital detox, turning off notifications, setting app limits, or designating tech-free hours, can restore your focus and help you regain control. Think of your environment as the foundation for success. You wouldn't plant a garden in rocky, nutrient-deprived soil and expect it to flourish. The same goes for discipline. You need to create conditions where it can grow. This might mean decluttering your workspace, setting up a designated area for focused work, or even rearranging your living space to align with your goals. Small changes, like keeping your phone in another room during work hours or prepping your gym clothes the night before, can have a massive impact. Your environment also includes the people and situations that constantly derail your focus. It's time to reassess this. This doesn't mean cutting everyone out of your life, but rather being intentional about who and what you allow into your space. Surround yourself with people who encourage your growth and set firm limits with those who don't. You can't always control the chaos of the world, but you can control what you invite into your personal environment. By decluttering, limiting distractions, and setting clear boundaries, you make discipline less of a struggle and more of a habit. As the Stoics taught, tranquility begins within, but it's nurtured by what you choose to surround yourself with. Reflect and reset daily. Discipline isn't something you set once and forget. It's a continuous process of intentional choices. Forget that discipline is a daily commitment, refined and strengthened through reflection. Without taking time to pause and look inward, your actions can become mechanical, disconnected from your purpose. True discipline comes from understanding yourself, your progress, your setbacks, and the lessons each day brings. The simplest way to achieve this is through daily reflection. The Stoics were masters of this practice. Marcus Aurelius, one of history's most disciplined leaders, documented his reflections in his work Meditations. These writings weren't meant for anyone else. They were for himself, a way to evaluate his actions, realign with his principles, and prepare for the challenges ahead. He didn't dwell on his mistakes, nor did he pat himself on the back for his successes. Instead, he used journaling as a tool to deepen his self-awareness and stay grounded in his values. Reflection isn't just about looking back, it's about looking forward. By taking a few minutes each day to review your choices, you build a clearer picture of where you're excelling and where you need to improve. Over time, this practice sharpens your self-awareness, helping you identify patterns and make adjustments. It's like checking your compass on a long journey. Even if you've veered off course, a quick recalibration ensures you're back on track. You're heading in the right direction. Start small with your daily reflection. Set aside 5 to 10 minutes at the end of each day to sit with your thoughts or write them down. If you're unsure where to begin, use simple prompts. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? What challenges did I face, and how did I respond? What can I improve tomorrow? This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Maybe you stayed focused on your goals today, or perhaps distractions got the better of you. Both outcomes are valuable if you learn from them. The act of reflecting allows you to reset with intention and avoid carrying unnecessary baggage into the next day. Discipline isn't just about doing, it's about understanding why you're doing it. Reflection connects your daily actions to your deeper purpose. It reminds you of your values and keeps you aligned with them, even when life gets chaotic. And when you stumble, and you will, because discipline isn't flawless, reflection gives you the clarity to get back on track without guilt or self-doubt. As Marcus Aurelius showed us, reflection isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's where discipline is renewed and strengthened. By taking the time to reflect and reset each day, you're not just maintaining discipline, you're mastering it. So tonight, before you sleep, ask yourself, what did I learn today? Then use that answer to make tomorrow just a little better. Surround yourself with disciplined people. The people you spend your time with have a profound impact on who you become. Discipline isn't developed in isolation. It's cultivated through the influence of others. Whether we realize it or not, the habits, attitudes, and values of those around us shape our own. The old saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," holds true, especially when it comes to discipline. If you want to strengthen your own discipline, you need to surround yourself with those who embody it. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher who emphasized the importance of virtue, believed we should be mindful of who we choose to associate with. He said, "If you wish to be a writer, associate with writers. If you wish to be a philosopher, associate with philosophers." The idea is simple. You become like those you spend time with. If your circle consists of people, when you surround yourself with people who lack self-control or frequently give in to distractions, their habits can seep into your own. On the other hand, when you are around disciplined, focused individuals, their behaviors, standards, and mindset will naturally influence you in positive ways. Think about your social environment. Are the people in your life helping you stay accountable to your goals? Are they pushing you to be your best self, or are they pulling you away from the discipline you're trying to cultivate? If your friends or colleagues aren't aligned with your values, or if they encourage bad habits, it may be time to reassess your inner circle. Discipline is contagious, and if you want to strengthen yours, you need to be intentional about who you allow into your space. It's not just about cutting out negative influences. It's about actively seeking out people who inspire you to rise. This could mean finding a mentor who embodies the kind of discipline you admire, or joining communities where self-improvement is a priority. For example, If you're focused on fitness, find a workout group or online community that shares your commitment to health. If you're working on personal development, connect with individuals who prioritize growth, consistency, and mental toughness. Grow when you immerse yourself in a community that values discipline. By doing so, you not only gain inspiration, but also accountability. Being surrounded by others striving towards similar goals makes it harder to fall off track. Their commitment to their own journey reinforces your commitment to yours. When you face challenges or doubts, these disciplined individuals can provide guidance, support, and the occasional push to keep going. Remember, discipline is a practice. It becomes easier to stay disciplined when you're in an environment that encourages it. Take a close look at your social circle. Are you surrounded by people who inspire you to be your best? Or are you influenced by habits that undermine your goals? If it's the latter, it's time to seek out those who embody the discipline you want to develop. Find people who challenge you, encourage you, and hold you accountable. Your environment plays a critical role in shaping your character and discipline. Choose wisely, practice gratitude, and celebrate your wins. Discipline is the key. Discipline isn't just about forcing yourself to do hard things. It's about finding joy in the process and celebrating the small victories along the way. Too often, we get caught up in pursuing the next big goal, fixated on what's still left to achieve. But true discipline isn't about reaching an end point. It's about embracing the journey, acknowledging your progress, and finding gratitude in every step forward. The Stoics understood the power of gratitude. Marcus Aurelius, in Meditations, often reflected on the importance of recognizing life's abundance even in the midst of hardship. He wrote, "Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them." This simple act of focusing on the good, of acknowledging what you have rather than what you lack, shifts your perspective in profound ways. When you practice gratitude, you shift your mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance. This strengthens your resolve to keep moving forward, no matter the challenges. Gratitude isn't just an emotional response, it's a powerful tool that supports your discipline. When you acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small, you reinforce the behaviors that brought you there. Every step you take toward your goal deserves recognition. Discipline thrives when you celebrate the effort, not just the result. If you focus only on what you haven't accomplished yet, you risk burnout. But when you celebrate what you have done, you build momentum, boost your motivation, and increase your capacity to stay disciplined. Start by celebrating small victories. Did you stick to your workout routine this week? Did you manage to work on your project even when distractions were tempting? That's progress, and it deserves to be acknowledged. The more you celebrate, the more you affirm the positive habits that keep you moving forward. By shifting your focus from what's lacking to what's been achieved, you build a foundation of positive reinforcement that keeps discipline alive and thriving. To make this practice a habit, consider ending your day with gratitude. Take a moment each evening to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. These don't have to be grand gestures. Sometimes it's as simple as being thankful for a productive day or a moment of clarity. Discipline thrives when you celebrate the effort, not just the outcome. If you only focus on what you haven't achieved yet, you risk burnout. However, when you acknowledge what you have accomplished, you build momentum, boost your motivation, and enhance your ability to stay disciplined. Begin by celebrating small wins. Did you stick to your workout routine this week? Did you manage to stay focused on your project despite tempting distractions? That's progress, and it deserves recognition. The more you celebrate, the more you reinforce the positive habits that drive you forward. By shifting your focus from what's missing to what you've accomplished, you create a foundation of positive reinforcement that helps discipline thrive. To make this practice a routine, try ending your day with gratitude. Spend a moment each evening reflecting on 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be monumental. Sometimes it's as simple as appreciating a productive day or a brief moment of clarity. And resilience. From understanding your why and mastering delayed gratification to surrounding yourself with disciplined people and practicing gratitude. Each of these steps plays a vital role in strengthening your resolve and staying the course. Discipline is a muscle, and just like any other muscle, it requires constant care, reflection, and adaptation to grow stronger. If you found this video helpful and empowering, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insights on personal growth, stoicism, and building a disciplined life. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Keep going, keep growing, and keep practicing your discipline. It's worth every effort.